All right, loan process. I'm speeding up now. Application and lender process. All right, you apply to a lender. They approve you. You have to give them information for them to approve you. The owners then need to approve. Do you or do you not do a bylaw change? For opt-in, opt-out, consider it. Execution of documents has to happen. And then you got your ongoing management of the loan. By the way, we all know how hard it is to pass bylaws, right? I've said I've changed the bylaws about a dozen times. Want to take a stab at what my success rate is on corporations I've been involved with to try to pass that bylaw change? 100%. 100%. You promote it a certain way and you explain this protects the people that don't want the loan and allows the people that want the loan. It is one of those rare circumstances, it's a win-win. I had one where we had probably 80% of the condo corporation show up. People were rip-roaring mad about the whole issue. Their costs for billing envelope replacement had gone up like 250%. People were mad. And at the end of the day, we walked through the whole process, opt-in, opt-out, approve it. 100% in that room approved the process. Because for the people that didn't want the loan, they wanted security. They wanted assurance. They're all paying for it once. And those that wanted the loan, I'll sign off on that bylaw change because I want those guys to vote in favor of the loan. Application lender approval. You got to give them a bunch of information after it's set up. You can't miss those obligations. Okay? Owner approval. Check your bylaws. Make sure there's not a special resolution. Don't try to go into a loan if you're actually supposed to have a special resolution and you only got an ordinary resolution. That's going to be a problem. Okay? You need to give the owners the loan particulars, the amount, the rate, the lender. Okay? And figure out, do the owners want to do an opt-in versus a simple loan? I've talked about the bylaw change. Again, I recommend a bylaw change if you're doing opt-in, opt-out. Not every lawyer, and I'll be clear on this, not every lawyer does it this way. Others try to structure it as an outstanding special assessment. I have reasons I don't want to touch that. But talk to your own legal counsel. They're the ones that are giving you the advice. Execution of documents. Documents are initially prepared by the lender. They're the lender's documents, or prepared by their lawyer. They then come to the corporation's lawyer. There's additional items that are completed and filled out. The board then signs them. There's resolutions. It's a chance for the board to meet with their lawyer, which is always a blessed event. You sign, good, fun times. Ongoing management, I've already talked about. The typical ongoing management that you have, you got reporting requirements. Often it's quarterly. You got collection obligations. There's no lender that wants to see your AR become a problem. They want to see that you're active. Typically, they set out obligations. If you're in arrears, you got to act. You got to be paying fines. You got to send out notices. And of course, the number one thing, you got to repay the loan. One of the things you should tell your owners, you can't pay it out. If you're selling, you can't pay it out. Now, there's some corporations I know that will try to work with them. They'll figure out what the amount is before the term's up, and they'll put it in a trust. I tell people, my advice would be don't do it. What if something goes wrong and you don't have enough? But that is an issue. I just tell people, if you don't pay, if it's a simple, you don't have the option to pay it out, period. And again, estoppels, certificates, information statements, don't mess them up. And I put a big toolbox there because this is a tool. It's not the only way to fund capital projects. Sometimes special levies are what owners want to do. It is a tool that should be carefully considered and understand what it does and what it doesn't do.